good morning. Maybe we just know your thoughts on ito yung nawala na yung danger posed by these leftover explosives and maybe know the developments that led to this exercise after your talks with President Obama.
I think I was informed sometime August of 2010, roughly about a month after assuming office, that there was this munitions dump on Caballo Island that had munitions. Later we found out dating from, parang tinanong ko sa atin ito 1947. So, may deteriorated quality of munitions. There was a danger that there might be an unintended explosion that could detonate roughly about 400,000 pounds of explosives. Now, eventually, I was told also that the blast area for that would be something like 30 square kilometers to affect portions of Cavite, Bataan, and even the NCR. Hence, the need to adequately dispose of the same materials. So, sa UN, sa General Assembly, that was towards the end of September, I had an occasion to talk to President Obama, and that was the only thing that I raised up with him, the urgency in disposing the same. Then subsequently, we met during the APEC trip in Yokohama, and I brought the matter up again. And from that second meeting, there was a rapid cooperation between the US Embassy, JUSWAG, and our AFP that led to today's final declaration of this unsafe material. Let me point out that, and I'd like to commend our armed forces and all the persons who were involved in this. The target date for completion was March 26. They managed to complete it on March 5, 3 weeks ahead of schedule. Medyo talaga napaka-impressive. Yung transporting from Caballo to Subic to here also was an impressive operation. No untoward incidents, nobody was harmed, no injuries whatsoever. So it speaks of the professionalism of all the people involved. But more than anything, I'm here because this was really one of my first nightmares upon assuming office. There was something left over from, siguro even before the time my parents were courting each other. That unfortunately, you deteriorated to the extent that it posed danger to our populace.
Sir, what's the extent of damage if something bad happened while this leftover explosives was not disposed?
Kasi imagine 400,000 pounds of explosives concentrated in a particular area. Caballo Island itself is not sufficient. There's not sufficient grounds to detonate in place. Ngayon, yung idea ng explosives, if it's controlled, then you can mitigate its blast effects. Diba? Pero pag yung unintended explosion, so yung blast wave na nararamdaman mo na kanina, imagine if that was just a portion. This is 11,000 pounds worth. So, ang layo ng 400,000. Yung overpressure, endanger rin sa marine. Yung marine environment around Caballo Island. Pero imagine it will reach Cavite, Bataan, and portions of NCR. At, tapos maraming variables. Sabay-sabay ba? Unti-unti ba? Meron bang mailolod sa pagmaksakis? Siya naman ito sa sagot. Yung dumadaan around Caballo Island.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, other than ito mga dinispose natin ngayon, do we have any more hazardous materials in any part of the country na kailangan pa i-clean up?
So far, not to my knowledge, that we have to, not of this caliber, 1947. Yung kanina kasing material, nakita niyo ito sa ating PowerPoint. Hedgehogs. Yung hedgehogs were a device invented in World War II para anti-submarine warfare. Tapos parang hindi niya umabot sa Korean War. Pero, yung so far, all the other material is deep safe and there are various ammo dumps around the country.
Okay, last question, sir, from you.
Good morning, sir. Sir, can you give us a clue already or hint of the next AFP chief who you will announce tomorrow?
Yeah, I can give you an announcement. Tomorrow I will announce it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.